My sister? She's my best friend. There's no one else that I could be with that much. I don't know, yeah. It's so hard to explain having a twin to someone that doesn't have a twin because I don't have another sibling, so I can't even compare it to a sibling. I just couldn't imagine being closer to someone.
Have you always been competitive with her your whole life?
Yeah, we have been competing since we were so young. We were gymnasts, competed throughout gymnastics, super competitive. Then we were competitive during track, and then we're competitive during CrossFit. I mean, it's led me to being super competitive in CrossFit.
Do you remember a time where she beat you particularly that pissed you off?
Oh, I think just sometimes she was always a better runner than me at track, and so I was just like, dang it, I mean, it was never a mad, oh my gosh, I can't believe she beat me. It was more of good for her, but I'm gonna try really hard next time. Well, she'll CrossFit in the off season a little bit, but since she runs track in college, it's her main focus. She's not allowed to train with me at all outside of track. She'll train with me in the summer, and she ended the summer with a 190 clean. So and she can do that in 3 months. I can't wait to see where she is once she puts all of her focus on CrossFit.
Right.
Which I think she'll do that after track.
Did you argue?
Oh yeah, all the time. But we argued a lot in high school, but then once we did part for college, we never fought anymore. I think it was because we never got to see each other. So when we did, we were just really thankful to spend time with each other. I definitely act older. I'm way more responsible. But we definitely call her the younger sister because she acts like it.
What do you feel in those?
They are about what I expected. Couplets are pretty rough. Doing the back-to-back, I think that'll be good to test to see if we can recover fast. So something I've been working on, so it should be okay. Super excited about the snatch ladder. I got a no rep at the games, which disqualified me in the first round, so I didn't really get to do that. They said I didn't go low enough on one of my snatches, but I learned my lesson there, so I know I'll hit all my depth at regionals. I love heavy deadlifts, and I enjoy running, so throwing endurance with strength is going to be difficult, and I think it's going to be super challenging and fun. When people see workouts like this, they're like, you should be good at this from your track background, but what they don't understand is sprinting and long distance running is completely different. Murph at the games had nothing to do with my track background. It was okay. It was just one of those events I tried to survive. Murph's an event that I do each year, but I do it more for the community, not for a competition, so I've never tried that hard. So, trying to push the limit the whole time was pretty difficult because you didn't want to push too hard. My regional is on Memorial Day weekend, so last year I was oh yeah, I got out of Murph, whatever. So I didn't do Murph last year. Then it pops up at the game.
Thanks, Dave.
Yeah, I know. I'm I thought I was missing this year, but guess not. Last year I exposed two major weaknesses, my muscle ups and rope climbs. So I have gotten so comfortable with those movements this year. So it stinks. I'm finally comfortable with muscle ups and they throw strict in there.
You look pretty comfortable.
Yeah, I'll definitely need a couple weeks to get used to it, but it's night and day difference from my day one working on them and day two. So if that continues, then I shouldn't have a problem with them. And they just throw it up on Instagram, so it's not live or anything. It's just, hopefully I'm on social media and find out from that, other than someone texting me. I always get texts are you excited for this one? And I'm I don't even know what it is. I love Mizzou. I went to Arkansas my first year. It was awesome, but Sydney actually went to Mizzou. And so during Christmas break, we had the whole month together, and so we spent the month together and had to separate again. So I went back to Arkansas and she went to Mizzou, and that was super hard on us. That was when I decided to come to Mizzou because we're we never want to do that again.
What are you studying?
Just business. I'm not really sure what I want to do. I want to try to CrossFit for as long as I can before I have to get a real job.
How many years do you have left here?
Well, I'm supposed to have a year left. Hopefully it doesn't take any longer than that. I have 6 meals a day.
Okay.
So
walk through a day.
Okay, in the morning I have oatmeal and egg whites. And my second meal is like a huge shake. And my third meal is protein, and then I'll have like 80 grams carbs, and a lot of times that comes from like cereal. My fourth meal is something from Paleo Nick, and my fifth meal is dinner, which is normally eggs and bacon, because I can't have it in the morning, so like you can't go a day without eggs and bacon, you know. I'll just have like a bedtime snack with like, most of the time I make these like peanut butter balls, and it's like peanut butter with protein and oats and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll definitely have cheat meal like Saturday night or something, and then throughout the week, if someone is like, here, do you want this? I'm not gonna like pass it up.
Yeah.
So.
What's your favorite cereal?
Favorite cereal? Well, I always eat Fruity Pebbles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Favorite.
Fruity Pebbles are awesome. Sometimes Cocoa Pebbles, but I know they just get super soft.
Yeah.
So
you
good.
Like it when they get soft?
Yeah.
Oh.
I like to let it set for a little bit. Yeah. But